Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
You know, why have two of us when we can have three of us all together?
Exactly.
It's so great to be with all of you today. Welcome to Three Themes Live. We are so excited for today's show. We have a big surprise planned, and you might have an inkling of what it may be, but you just stay put because we're going to show you exactly what's going on here at my girlfriend's quilt shop here in just a moment. So welcome to Three Themes Live, where theme number 1 is something to smile about, theme number 2 is something to learn, and theme number 3 is something to discover. Let's go. Hi everyone, welcome to Three Themes Live. I'm Kris here at my girlfriend's quilt shop, and I'm so happy to be here today with you and so thrilled that you decided to spend your afternoon with us. So thank you. And today we have a big announcement. It's the one that we've been leading up to for quite a while now, and you're probably just chomping at the bit saying, what is happening? No, we're not taking a trip to Disneyland, but it's the next closest
Disney
thing,
cruise,
right?
yeah.
No Disney cruise, but you know what? We are all ears around here. Get it? We're all ears. That was a great pun, right? Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. We have a studio audience today, which is so fun too. So, you know, that way if we say a little joke or something, that we get a little bit of laughter.
Right.
We can feel better about ourselves, right? Exactly. I love what Terry says in the comments. She says that MGQS is the happiest place on earth. Oh, Terry, right there. Right there.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I like to think about. Many of you know that years ago, Kim and I both used to work at the happiest place on earth, at Disneyland.
So fun.
Oh my goodness, it was fun. We grew up in Southern California. This was a staple for us, and you know, Disneyland was the place we'd go to all day long, every day during the summer. And so, you know, when we had an opportunity to do something else, oh, I wanted to be able to just scream it from the rooftops. So I'm very excited. Are you ready for our big announcement? Let's get into it right now. Let's take a look.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. That's what all I can say is,
Oh, brother.
oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
Okay.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
Like, oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother. Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother. Oh, brother.
My biggest concern was if mine would work.
Wow. That's
Did mine work?
amazing.
I think it worked.
Tell me yours
It
worked.
did work.
My second biggest concern is who is cleaning this up.
Not it.
Whoa.
Right here.
Not
oh,
it.
I guess Jacki's doing it. Okay.
Okay, fine.
Here we go, folks. As you now know, we are a new brother dealership.
Yay!
And we're
So
thrilled.
excited. Yes.
Yay. Oh my goodness, this has been a long time in coming, and we are so happy about it because we love all things machine embroidery, sewing, serging, long arming, you name it. And so, of course, you know that we're a handy quilter dealer, we are a baby lock dealer, and now we're so thrilled to be able to say that we are a brother dealer. Now,
Yay.
for those who might not know why Disney. What does Disney have to do with brother?
What?
Jacki, tell us.
Yes, because they are the exclusive, they have the exclusive rights to Disney
Exactly.
designs and everything Disney. So that's what's so exciting.
It is. Oh my goodness.
We have been knee deep in Disney trying to keep our mouth shut behind locked doors so that nobody got even an inkling, and it has been so fun.
Yes,
it has been fun, and we've had a blast creating. So let's take a look just real quickly at what are we looking at with machine-wise, right? We've got some beautiful machines that we're going to be showcasing here on Thursday night. We want to make sure that you all come and watch on Facebook Live, and as
we
well
haven't done a
as
swig
on
night for a
YouTube.
little while,
We
and
haven't.
so we're excited for Thursday to do swig.
SWIG, for those who might not know, SWIG is it stands for show and sell. So too. Show and sell with the girlfriends. And it gives you a more up close look at some of the machines that we're talking about. Now, as you can see here, we actually do have the entire lineup that we can be able to share with everyone, right?
Yes, yes.
And, if there's something that we don't have in the store, it's something we can always order, right?
Yes.
If there's something that you're looking for. But we've got some beautiful machines that we're going to showcase on Thursday night. So make sure you are attending virtually Thursday night's swig night. It's going to be at 5:30 p.m. Mountain Time, and it's one you don't want to miss because there's a huge giveaway, and we're not going to share what it is quite yet. You wait till theme number 3, and we'll let you know. We love a good tease, don't we?
Oh,
yes,
absolutely. So we have a really big giveaway that's going to happen on Thursday night, 5:30 p.m. Mountain Time. Do not miss it. You have a chance to win, even if you're just there, even if you're not in the market for a machine. But
You almost said it, so it's a good thing.
I know, it's very true, very, very true. So let's see. Oh, someone just asked, will you start offering scan and cut? Well, yes, we will. That's one of the things that we are so thrilled about having here at the shop, and that's one of the reasons why I just was like, we gotta bring on brother because I need that scan and cut machine.
Yes.
And Jacki, we've been having a ton of fun with that, haven't we?
Been so giddy. I cannot wait, honestly.
Yes, so we will have scan and cut, and we plan on doing some really fun things, which we'll be sharing a little bit more of in a minute. So, Allison, what gets you excited about this whole announcement?
Oh, my word. I mean, the whole announcement is first of all, brother is just really a household name. And we have been so excited because everybody knows, and it offers a whole host of affordability for everybody, from starter machines all the way up through the Luminaire, which is your Radiance equivalent, and Avenir. Sorry, see, I don't even know all of those. I love the Disney, and I didn't think that I would love it as much. But somebody like me, who my grandkids are kind of grown, you forget how much you love that. The scan and cut is absolutely fantastic, but the choices, I absolutely love the choices, and we have really opened our whole store and
Would you
online
say,
and
have
all of
we
those
opened
things.
up a whole new world?
A whole new world.
I am full of the Disney magic, folks.
But do you not want to know what I love is I was really nervous when I first came in because I'm like, I'm going to have to learn something whole new. For those of you that have been with us, love your baby locks, have all of those things.
Yes.
I am shocked at how compatible
they really are.
And comparable.
Yes.
Each of them are, and I was able to sit down at a machine and just get going, and so I just really am so excited.
Vicki is saying that she needs confidence on her scan and cut, maybe some clubs or regular shows, class learning opportunities.
Oh, Vicki, these ladies are too smart.
We just might have something in the
Up
works.
our little baseball sleeves.
That's right. All right. Yes, listen, it is a small world after all.
Yes, it is.
That was always my favorite ride at Disneyland. Even to this day, it's my favorite ride. I think because it's so nostalgic, and I would have to force my kids on that ride, right? You know, they were like, no, we want to do this or that. I'm like, no, but we have to wait in line for It's a Small World, just for Mom. So now they do that, you know, just in honor of Mom. It's a Small World. So
what is it about Disney that young and old, I mean, they're just drawn to that.
They really are.
It just has a whole feeling.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially when you haven't been around it for a while.
Absolutely.
But boy, when we've been playing around, it just brought back something. I don't know what it is, but
it's nostalgic. It is, absolutely. Yeah. Well, friends, we are so excited about this announcement. We hope you are just as giddy as we are. And like we mentioned before, one of the biggest things that we're excited about, I mean, of course, all the beautiful, beautiful machines. And but there's another machine that's in that lineup that we don't see anywhere else, and that is the Brother Scan and Cut machine. So today, Jacki and I are going to head on over to set 2, and we're going to show you some of the things that the three of us have been playing with this weekend and having a blast, an absolute blast. So join us over there. We'll be back right after this. Remember that Three Themes Live is where we always have something to make you smile,
something to learn,
and something to discover. Let's go! Back to Three Themes Live. I'm Kris.
I'm Jacki.
And I'm Allison.
And we are here for theme number 2 to talk about the Brother Scan and Cut, a beautiful machine that we are so excited about. But before we do, we want to let you know that we have a little studio audience today. And Yay! So guys, give a little wave to everyone. Yay! Yay! Always fun to see our friends from California, Utah, and Virginia.
Yeah. A little bit ways away.
Virginia's in the house,
and they're freezing today because it was 47 degrees this morning.
Oh, it is really hot out there now.
No, it's not.
Maybe I've just been cooped up inside. Yes. I don't know. But yes, I love what Kim shares. She said, if you can dream it, you can do it. That's right. Yes. Exactly. So the Brother Scan and Cut. Jacki, why do we love this machine, and why are we so excited to be able to carry it?
Well, I don't even have words. I can't even, I mean, I have had so much fun.
Yeah.
It's not only for paper crafting, it's for fabric, it's for, I mean, there's so many.
Cork, felt, you name it, all the things.
Yes, and I cannot wait. Vinyl, as we cut out our things.
We made our own shirts.
Yes. And that's what I'm a really, when it comes to paper and this kind of stuff, I'm kind of a geek.
Kind of. Yeah.
Absolute geek.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So,
she comes back from Hobby Lobby and she goes,
oh no.
She's like carrying bag after bag
I
after
know.
bag.
We sent her for 3 shirts.
Yeah.
3 shirts.
And here she comes, like full on bags. And she goes, I had a little fun at the store.
Because you have to have the paper. You have to have the fabric.
Yeah.
You have to have the blanks to put stuff on.
And you have to have the snacks.
You have, oh yes, don't forget the snacks.
And she brought those too,
Yes,
which
I
was
did.
very nice. Yes.
And
Right.
the funny thing is I had, when I got home with it, I was going in my office. I have like this much paper already at
But
home.
you needed more.
But I bought more.
It's
so-
kind of like what we do with fabric too.
Yes.
I mean, just forget
Yes.
about it.
Well,
It's just giddy.
I don't want to badmouth a competitor, but I had bought a previous machine.
Electronic cutting machine.
yeah.
Electronic cutting machine. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I have never even used it, not even one time, because it's so complicated and so hard. And I sat and watched you two, and I have to tell you, I've been a little bit relieved because you both immediately bought a scan and cut, right? I mean, and I'm like, oh, good. Allison,
No.
Did I do that?
Yeah. You
Allison
did.
Hoth is not going to buy a new machine.
Oh, yes, you are.
Yes, she will.
Yes, you are. You just
Oh,
wait till after
man.
this demo. I love what Leanie says in the comments because she is absolutely spot on when she says this. She said, I love that the scan and cut
Yes.
talks to the embroidery machines. And
Yes.
that's exactly what that's one of the things that
Yes.
sets this apart from
Right.
any other electronic cutting machines.
Yes.
So for those of you who have embroidery machines, you're going to absolutely
Yes.
love having a Brother Scan and
Yes.
Cut because it will talk to it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know.
That is.
I know.
I said,
Oh,
that's
Mom,
what-
are you watching? My birthday is coming.
There you go.
That's what I am so excited about, and the scanning part of it, which is huge.
Yeah.
That's what made me fall in love with the machines that
Yes.
actually could scan
Yes.
your fabric in.
Yes.
Right.
So this is the exact same thing, which
Yeah.
I absolutely love.
All right, Jackie,
I
you
can't-
have a little demonstration for
I
us today that
Tell you.
is going to be kind of cool.
Yes.
I can't wait.
Okay.
Let's go.
It's so
Yeah.
fun. There is
Okay.
so much this machine can do.
I know. I can see that you've been having a good time
I
this
spent
weekend. Yeah.
the whole weekend, no joke. I didn't even eat.
Oh, wow.
Because
No wonder she's hangry. I mean, you can't eat paper. It's becoming very clear. Where are those snacks, sister?
Oh, believe me, yeah. So, I mean, we were just like this all
Okay.
weekend long,
Her-
okay? And I was either watching videos or I was playing on my machine.
John was jealous of the Brother Scan and Cut.
Oh, he was not even home.
Oh, good. Perfect.
I've just
okay.
been by
You've
myself
been having
this
a good
whole
time.
this whole weekend.
Okay. Well, show us what you did.
I want to show you what I did.
Okay.
All right. We're going to talk about. Well, look at these really fun things.
Oh, my
Okay.
goodness.
All right. So look at this for starters. This is a pillow box. Not only can
So cute.
I mean, it's it's just a pillow box, but don't you love this intricate design that's on the
Yeah.
front
The
and the back?
cutting's beautiful.
Well,
Yes.
and don't you love that you can say, hey, I cut that out myself?
Yes, I know. But the really cool thing also that you can do on this machine, is that you can also size it differently.
Yes.
You have the capabilities to size it. So
You can make it smaller, you
right.
can make it larger.
This
yes.
is the one that I downloaded the design and I cut it out the way it was. I didn't
Yeah.
do any editing at all. So
Okay.
this is the size that it
What a
came out
great
with.
way to put a little gift in it.
Yes, and I
Super
loved it.
easy. Okay.
So not
Did I
only
mention my birthday's coming up?
yes, you just
Just
wait.
saying.
Yes.
I
yes,
have something
yes,
for
yes.
your birthday already.
Well, Jackie,
So there you go.
how did you know it was my birthday's coming up?
Because I kind of know.
She only tells everybody.
Well,
Just
okay,
saying.
look how cute this
All
little, this cute little box.
Isn't that beautiful?
It's hard to
I
really
love
see.
that.
Can you see the little three-dimensional flower on the top of it? And so then to open it, you just open it like this and put all of your little goodies in.
And need I say, you can
See?
say, I cut this out myself.
I know, right? It's
Well, you
kind of
really
like,
can.
It's kind of like an origami.
You did. Oh my goodness.
which is
that's-
really fun.
I love that.
Okay, well, I also did, I really love paper boxes.
Yes.
So as you can see, I'm having so much fun with this. Here's another cute little, this cute little box right here that has a little tab that you can open it, and look how cute this is. You can put fun things in this.
And this is just out of scrapbook paper.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, you thought we loved, all the fabrics, but, we love all the papers, too.
This was one of my newer papers that I purchased, and this one and the other one previously. And so very pretty, very pretty. Then you can also do bookmarks.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Isn't that fun?
And 2 for 1. You
Yes.
cut it out once, you get 2.
Yes, exactly. And then Kris did this one.
Well, little Mickey.
Isn't that cute? With the
A
little.
little Mickey.
I have to admit that
my Disney one.
I don't have the Disney one.
That's okay.
I just have the regular one.
Oh,
So now I'm feeling
just-
really left. I'm
Both
feeling
are
really
amazing.
left out.
Both
But
are amazing.
they
so
are.
We're talking about the Scan and Cut SDX 330D,
Yes.
which is the Disney.
And then the SDX 325 is the other one that
Yes.
does the exact same thing. The only difference is that this
doesn't
one
have Disney.
It doesn't have Disney,
Yeah.
which I'm completely fine with. I still had a lot of fun. And then this is what I think is really fun.
Oh, this is
Okay.
so cute.
All right, you cut it out like this. This is what it cuts out like.
Wow.
And then you take it and you actually start, boing, can you see that? You roll it until you keep rolling it, and then look, it's a 3-dimensional, you glue it, and it's a 3-dimensional flower. Isn't that fun?
Beautiful.
It's adorable.
So cute.
Yes,
isn't
it is. You know what you could do too? Not only will the Scan and Cut obviously cut paper, but it will also cut fabric.
Yes, it does.
So you could create a fabric flower
Yes.
with this method. Take some Terral Magic, spray your fabric, make
Yes.
it paper-like, cut this out, and you have a beautiful
have
fabric
Will it
flower.
get felt, you two?
It
Yes,
sure
you should.
will.
Yes,
Oh, my
you can do
word.
felt
So, I
too.
mean, you could
So,
do felt and...
It's just the beginning.
Yes.
So this is just the
Okay.
beginning.
Well, show us how this works,
All
Jacki.
right. Well, I wanted to show this cute. This is for Allison.
She just
Okay.
wants to keep showing.
I just want to keep
and
showing.
I don't blame you
Okay,
because
look
it
at
is
this.
cute.
Okay, look at this.
Happy
Wait a
birthday.
sec. Oh,
Allison.
can you go?
There you go.
Oh my gosh,
Look how-
Oh, happy day. There we
Oh,
go.
There it
happy
is.
day.
Look how cute
oh
that is.
my gosh. I just need this at my desk for a whole month.
This is for you, for your
I
birthday.
love it. Thanks,
All
Jacki.
right. So this was what was really fun, and since we just
Check out this.
these little fun things you can cut out. They look like pom-poms, only out of paper.
Wow. Okay.
So-
this is going to take our crafting and creativity to a whole new level.
Yes.
All right.
So let's get started with some basics.
Okay.
All right. And I'll show you how easy it is to do. So you will need to turn your machine on. And you can actually get designs that are built into the machine, or you can also, they have a program called Canvas Workspace.
Yes.
Okay, so Canvas Workspace also has so many different
does.
things that you can download and cut.
Yep.
I had a hard time choosing because
Right.
there are so many things that you can do. My mind just went,
Bonkers?
yes.
Yeah.
It went bonkers.
Yeah.
So, but you can also take designs from your machine and wirelessly go in from
So cool.
back and forth. But
Yeah.
today, I just
Does it have
used-
to be a Brother machine, Jacki? Or can it be like my Radiance? Could I send it to the Brother Scan and Cut and back and forth?
It needs to. It does have to be on Brother machine.
Okay.
Okay. But you can from your computer. You can actually send wirelessly from your computer to
A USB?
to this.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it will recognize it.
Okay.
But sometimes I had a problem with trying to get mine to connect. So all I had to do, it was just download it onto a USB.
Yes.
So
Okay.
I just downloaded onto a USB. It was so much easier. You have to make sure that your computer and the Scan and Cut is connected to the same wireless.
Yes.
The wireless, yeah. So for today, because I'm going to just use the USB. So I'm going to
Okay.
kind of show you how you do this. So you'll go in, you'll retrieve the data, and then it gives us 4 different options of how we can, you can do it from the machine, you can, if it's saved in the machine, from the cloud, you can do USB, or you can do a computer to the scan and cut. And I did a USB.
And it's really easy if you can't see really clearly. It has a picture of a USB.
Yes.
Has a picture of a computer. I mean,
Yes.
you cannot. I
Yes,
mean, you
cannot.
You can't mix those up.
So then it brings up all of my files. And what was really fun about this is that it kind of cut out 9 different, has 9 different cuts for this banner.
Okay.
Because then you can pick and choose different papers.
Yeah, I love
you can
that.
mix and match. But if you wanted it all one,
You could do that too.
you could also do that
Sure.
as well, because I'm going to show you how you can. So this has the A, B, and the D on it.
Okay.
I'm going to push OK. Then I can go ahead and I can add the other alphabets. Go back to the USB. I'm going to bring in, let's do this one. I'm just wanting to cut out the alphabet, which is what I did, because I didn't want I wanted the alphabet out of just a solid.
Oh, makes
It
sense.
was cut.
Yeah.
It was cutting out of the pattern paper, and I couldn't see it very well.
Yeah.
Okay, so what she's
So
doing,
here-
so if you can't
Okay,
see, just
I have
so that
added,
they can see,
so
is
it has brought in, just
just
like our
bring
machine
in the
embroidery,
alphabet.
it brings in and adds the design
Okay.
on top of it.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay,
Let's see if we can get this.
let's see if, tell
There we
me
go.
where. Can you see? Yeah, I can see it. Does that work? Okay, so you can kind of see. So I have all of this on here, and I
Okay.
can actually move each letter. Can you see that? I'm moving the letters.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now I do not want this banner right here. I
Okay.
want to get rid of it. So I'm gonna click on that, and I'm going to
Use the
say
trash can.
Edit, and I'm going to go bloop and OK to delete the selected data, and I'm going to say yes.
Just
and
like the pumpkin.
there it is.
Okay.
It's gone. It's out there at the stroke of midnight.
That's right.
So now I can bring in all of my designs, all of my letters, and I can form them on it's a 12 by 12. This also has a 12 by 20 format that
Yeah.
you can use, but this is just a 12 by 12. And now I can add more letters to get use as many as I can, so I don't have to waste paper.
Right.
I mean, you don't want to waste paper, just like
No.
you don't want to waste fabric.
Exactly.
You could actually cut these out in fabric as well, which I think would be darling.
Yes, yes, it
So you
would.
could put it like a heat and bond on the back side
Yeah.
of them. And the one thing that you do have to remember is you have to, when you're working with lettering or things, you got to remember to reverse
Reverse.
it.
I don't know how we remember that.
No,
I'm
not
gonna
at all.
I will tell you, because when I did this, I was so proud of myself. So I had it all cut, and I said, "Look at this! It's so cute!" And it was backwards.
And I said, are we sure?
I know.
Yeah, it's fine. It happens to all of us.
Yes. So that was
Yeah.
that was the big learn.
That's all right.
And
that's how
when
we
you're
learn.
working with that, you always need to
Yeah.
switch and.
And we will
We'll
have
do.
classes on that.
Yes, we
so
will.
Don't you worry.
Okay, so then all I have to do is push OK and push OK again. All right, now here's where I just need to press cut.
Yeah.
But there is something,
You need to load it.
you have to load it. So
Yeah.
let me hurry and let's show you how to do
Okay.
that.
All right.
So I have just a regular, there are different, I want to say we have different, they have different types of mats. There is a fabric mat, there is a low tack mat, there is just a scanning mat, and then there's also just a regular standard tack, okay? They come with this plastic sheet. Make sure you take this off before. And with the DX models, there is a right and a wrong way for you to load your. So up here in the corner is where the zeros are, and there's a triangle right here. This is where I want to load it. So I'm
Okay.
going to load my paper. Now see, look, this is where all the fun decisions are.
Yes.
Which way do you want to go?
I don't know.
Some of them, especially with your lettering.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're doing lettering, I would go the other side.
Yes. So I'm going to lay this down, and it's tacky, then you can use your brayer and you can, just like you're rolling out dough, and then now you're ready to load this into your machine.
Yes.
All right, now there is a little edge right here that I did load it and it went wonky one time. So this is, according to Jacki, this is how I load it. Now I think if you do it every time this way, you will be very successful.
Okay.
So I'm going to butt that up against there, and I'm going to, with my hands, I'm going to push this button right here and watch. It loaded it.
So because we are doing letters,
yes,
you're going to do what?
You're going to reverse.
just
but I'm just saying.
Double checking. Yes.
But in this case, she does have double-sided paper, so we would have been safe.
So it would have been fine. And so then all you have to do is push the word cut. And then it also, you look and say, okay, it gives you lots of opportunities to not make mistakes. And then you still do.
Yeah.
Now, I've also noticed that you've got half cut on here.
Yes.
Okay, when you do a half cut, that's for vinyl. You don't want, it won't.
So it doesn't cut all the way through the paper.
So I need to take that half cut off.
Okay.
So I'm going to go to my, and turn it off. Does that make sense?
It does. It's a good thing because the last thing I cut on this was vinyl.
Yes. So we don't want a half cut. We want it to cut the whole thing.
Yes.
We actually just, and there are different kinds of blades too, but I don't have enough time to go through.
We'll go into all of that later.
But we will definitely go over that.
Yes.
So I'm going to push the word start, and then it reads the top. It reads the top of that.
Wait. Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Oh, I love it. Yes.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay, so now it's just cutting, and it will just take a couple minutes to cut.
This is so fun. So excited. So basically, this is like a Cricut. Yes and no.
The big difference,
no.
right? The big difference is the scanning part.
Yes.
None of the other machines have scan.
The only electronic cutter with a scanner.
Yes. And it's so much easier to work with fabric. It cuts fabric so much better because there is a rotary blade.
Yes.
That is specific to this.
Yeah, Vicki is saying how much she loves the Brother rotary cutting blade.
Yes. So there are some differences for sure.
Definitely.
But I just get so giddy about this, as if you can't tell.
Yeah.
And I was so nervous because there's so much stuff so many things to learn.
There's a lot of things to learn.
And this is right down my alley with machines.
Yes.
And with paper cutting.
Exactly. Yep.
So it's so fun. So it's almost ready to go. And once it's done, then I go ahead and I unload my mat. But then I'm going to show you.
Okay, let's see the magic.
Dun, 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 dun.
It comes with a little spatula, but these are added accessories.
Yes.
So there's a pick and a spatula, which I love this spatula. So now I'm just going to carefully.
It's like baking cookies. Jacki, do you remember that one time on Three Things Live when we baked cookies?
I know.
Oh boy.
That was
I
so
do
good.
remember that.
And so now I'm just going to carefully, ooh, I love the sound. A sound of happiness.
That's right. And always be so careful about which mat you choose because we don't want anything too sticky or else that's not coming up, right?
So now I could just basically throw this away.
You know what? Yeah.
Or you could save the pieces.
Exactly.
Then you would really get a great stash of paper. And that's kind of what I was like, oh,
this is
how
where it gets dangerous because
how am I going to do
I would
this?
be like,
look at my face.
I could
remember the dumpster.
That's right.
Throw that
I could
away.
do a little Mickey Mouse here, and I could do a little Minnie there, and I could
throw
do
that
all
away.
kinds of things. Oh no, that's too cute a paper to throw away. Nope, not going to happen.
Well, I threw all of my pieces away because I was like, oh no,
I'm so proud.
I was like, what am I going to do with all these?
No.
Nothing.
Okay.
You'll never do anything, and then you'll have to have a dumpster.
Okay.
All right, but I'm going to take and I'll use my pick to take out the centers of the peas. And kind of, it's like weeding is the term, right?
Marion wants to know if you use a special mat just for scanning, or is it
Yes.
just the mat?
Well,
No,
it is.
you can-
It is
Yeah.
these mats.
Yes, but you can scan with all
All
of
of them.
them.
Yeah.
But there is a specific one that does not have the tack on it. So
Right.
like if you were scanning in a pattern, for instance, and especially that really thin, you're not going to want to put that on a sticky mat.
Right.
Because then you'll run into a lot of problems. And
Look how nice those letters
but
look.
isn't that the coolest
Wow. And like you
thing?
said, you could do the same thing with fabric. You would
Yes.
hit your heat and bond on the back.
Yes.
And some kind of fusible. I like to have my heat and bond up. We'll do a class on this, but
Yeah.
don't you worry. And it just cuts through and it's beautiful.
Yes. Well, this is just
And
the
then
funnest.
you can take it to the embroidery machine.
Yes.
And then
And
stitch.
because you can actually turn this into
Yes,
embroidery
yes.
embroidery stitches.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, so fun.
Oh, so much fun.
Okay, I'll tell you, this is just.
We just jumped down the rabbit hole.
Oh,
I
yes.
did.
Rabbit hole.
Yes, I
I'm
did.
late. I'm late for a very important date.
I think
Yes.
it's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Just saying.
Oh.
All right, everyone. Well, thank you for that little
Hopefully it was
inkling of what's
just-
about to come.
I said, yeah, there's some fun things
Oh
ahead.
my goodness. Okay, are you guys excited about this?
Yeah.
Yes, so
Yes.
excited. Yes, yes, yes. And this is the mat reusable, Terry is asking?
Yes, it is.
Over and over and over
I
again.
said, yeah, and
Yeah.
we'll make sure that we talk about those things.
Oh,
too.
yes. All right. We've got more to talk about during theme number 3, a new discovery for all of us. So we'll be back right after this. Last week on Three Things Live, we shared the book West with Giraffes by Linda Rutledge in our quarterly book club, and that got the wheels rolling in our heads.
And it did so in a big way. We debuted our brand new product line called Roam Free, featuring our new applique by number method, a revolutionary way to get your projects done.
This is the coolest thing ever. The Roam Free line comes with all of the pieces pre-cut and pre-fused.
So excited, just get it done.
Yes. Transfer onto your fabric. Put your pieces in place and set them with your iron. And it's so quick and easy, and it looks amazing.
So you definitely need to watch these shows to learn how this all works and so much more. Just click the links below.
Remember that Three Things Live is where we always have something to make you smile
Something to learn.
and something to discover. Let's go. Hi, it's Kris from My Girlfriend's Quilt Shop, and I'm here to ask, have you started your Stitch Your Story blocks yet? If you're wondering what exactly is Stitch Your Story, let me share a few ideas with you. It is actually a movement that we are doing here in the year 2025.
It is the stories of those who came before us that ultimately help us understand who we are as human beings.
We're asking you to create a personal 12.5-inch unfinished quilt block each month. And it's according to a theme. And we're going to give you different ideas throughout the year on what the theme is and what techniques you could possibly do, because really there's no right or wrong way to do it. It is all up to you and your own creativity.
Today, my legend is a true legend.
Yes.
So I'm really excited.
There's no rules. We want you to have fun and try different techniques throughout the year. Of course, we gotta have
legs can kick.
major 3D dimension going on.
It's even better than a picture, right?
All your questions could be answered by watching Three Themes Live every month. That is going to be your go-to resource for everything Stitch Your Story.
As you guys share
Right.
your stories with us, I've learned a little bit more about different people.
We want to celebrate your progress, so please, by all means, share with us your pictures, your stories, and you can do so by using the hashtag StitchYourStory2025 and hashtag MyGirlfriend'sQuiltShop so that we can follow along on your journey to a complete quilt by the end of the year. All right, welcome back everyone to Three Themes Live. We just had such a great little demonstration from Jacki on making the birthday banner.
I'm so much poor.
I know, exactly, I know. How many of you think this is pretty cool stuff, right? Pretty cool technology.
Me? Oh my goodness,
Yeah, and one
Absolutely.
of the reasons is because, as we mentioned before, it actually can read your embroidery designs, and it can cut those things out for you as well. And so I want to show for our discovery a quick little video for you that kind of just shares a little bit more about what I'm talking about.
Just that easy.
That was fun.
Few
So
pushes of a button.
simple, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And so when you're thinking about your embroidery appliques, you can actually, transfer those designs
Yes.
over to the scan and cut, have it cut out, take those cutouts back to the embroidery machine, and now you no longer have to do the tack down stitches or the tack and cut method.
Right,
yes.
You can just go ahead and do that. And so
And we've kind
to
of
me,
given
that's
them a
very
little bit of a
exciting.
taste with our laser cutting.
Yes.
So those of you that do the laser cutting, and I've seen on
Yeah.
our social media how you're like, the bowl fillers are absolutely fantastic,
Yes.
so easy,
Yes.
so fast.
Yes.
That's just
Yeah.
a little taste of what you can do yourself.
Exactly. That's
Yes.
exactly right. And especially if I were doing a project, let's say I was doing something for Christmas and I wanted, 20 different gifts that were all the same, neighbor gifts, teacher gifts,
Yes.
whatever.
Yes.
That is the time when I would definitely use my scan and cut.
Yes.
Because you could have all of those things pre-cut. It would save you so much
Assembly
time.
line it. And precision.
That is not my favorite thing to do.
Yes.
Is to cut around that fabric, after you've
Yeah.
tacked it down.
Exactly.
This was like, I just can't tell you. I just
Yeah.
cannot tell you
Yeah.
how exciting that really is.
It is. It's
So-
pretty amazing. And so, of course, we are going to be teaching lots and lots of fun
Yes.
classes, and we're starting to this summer. So let's
Yes.
take a look at what we are doing ahead. We've got what we're calling scan and cut live, shall we say?
Or-
Scan and Cut Live. That is going to be taking place, and Jacki and I are going to be your instructors. And we have a playlist, if you will, that will start this summer here very shortly with a series of classes that will take you step by step on how to make some really cool projects on your Scan and Cut. And this is one of the reasons why we said, we need to give Three Themes Live just a little bit of a breather,
Yes.
so that we can focus
Yes.
on some of these exciting things also coming up. But don't you worry, Three Themes Live is coming back in the fall, and we'll continue doing more scan and cut videos.
Yes,
it's just
we
going to be
will.
part of our repertoire. You know, we've got machines, we've got long arms, we have sergers, we have sewing and embroidery machines. Now we have a cutting machine.
Yes.
That works with all of it as well. So we're very,
said-
very excited.
I wish I could jump up and down right now.
Well,
You
we
can.
could. You can. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Hey,
So
you're a little like
It's
Tigger.
like,
a little like
there
Tigger.
you go.
Okay, there you
Yes.
go. But let me go ahead and show you real quick before we leave you today, just some of the things that you're going to find on. This is the Stellaire 2, which is very similar to what people who are our baby lock folks would know as Altair 2s, right?
Yes.
So let's take a look at the screen right here. And I want to show you what we're looking at. So we've got sewing, embroidery, Disney. This is the one that sets this apart, and then my design center, which would be similar to IQ Designer, right?
Yes.
So if we click on Disney, you're going to see these different pockets full of really cool designs. So we've got all those classic Minnie and Mickey designs that are so fun with Pluto and Donald Duck, you name it. I love this design right there. Isn't that
I
so
love
cute?
that.
Yep.
So very cool. But I'm going to show, let's see, we went into the little princesses and had a good time with this one. Let's see. Nope, that's not the right one. It might be this princess design. There we go. And number 17 right down here. This is a huge design.
This is so beautiful.
Wow, this is made for the 9x14 hoop.
that
And
gorgeous?
let's take a look at the real deal because Allison stitched this out for us.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, so fun. It was
Yeah.
absolutely
Gorgeous.
gorgeous.
The colors are just lovely.
Yeah,
Yes.
they really are. And I could see this absolutely being perfect for a little girl's room. And, you know, they love their princesses, don't they?
Yes.
They do.
Yes, and this
Yes.
is Aurora.
Just add in a name on there, make it a pillow, a wall hanging. I mean, you know, even quilt blocks. How beautiful is
I
that?
said this is all thread.
Yes.
It is. There is no applique
And
on
it's
this at
stitched
all.
out
It's
gorgeous.
beautiful.
Yes.
And then you used clear blue tiles at the end to finish off the quilting, which
That's
is
really
really
cute.
fun too. So again, that's what you are going to see on the screen right here. And if we're to set it, you can see it all right there. And you've got all of your colors lined up. And now, we're not going to lie, it was a long stitch out, wasn't it,
Right.
Allison?
Yes.
Right.
But it's
She
so
got a lot of work.
rewarding.
She got a lot of work done in
Yes.
between.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, I would suggest that all of you that are still working full-time, and especially in an office atmosphere, you go to your boss and you ask them to have a brother machine. You set that at your desk and you just tell them how multitask you can do because you can do a
that's
long
true.
stitch out.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can get all kinds of computer work done.
Yeah.
Just change thread here and there. Seriously, I mean, I was so
It was-
good
it
at
was-
multitasking.
She
There
really
you
was.
go.
She really was.
And I was having such a great time too with some other designs that you can see showcased up here. Of course, you know, I've got a grandson. I got to have the little, his favorite movie right now is Cars.
Cars.
He
Yes,
is
they
obsessed with Cars.
Cars
And
is-
so I could put those on the little treat bags, the little cinch sacks. And who's your favorite?
Mike Wazowski.
I said I love that
So
one too.
cute.
Yeah.
And then even, you know, this is a design that we're coming out here really soon in an animal, ocean animal set that we have here at Girlfriends. And I was able to, you know, cut the leather on the scan and cut
yes.
for the crab, which is kind of cute too. So, and it's a little backpack for the little swimmer.
Oh, so cute.
Anyway,
Yeah.
just having a great time all around. And this is just the beginning. It really is, isn't
Yes, it is.
So many great things are planned ahead for us here at Girlfriends, and with our, you know, our new relationship with Brother, we're pretty dang excited. Now, don't you worry, Baby Lock people, we're not going away from
No.
that either. So
No.
we still love our Baby Locks.
You can still coordinate. You can still use a scan and cut.
Yes.
With your
You certainly can. You
Baby
certainly
Lock
can.
machine.
Just not the Disney designs. The
No.
Disney is proprietary to Brother.
Right.
So
But who doesn't need two machines? Just saying.
there you
well,
go.
I know.
Exactly. So very excited here at Girlfriends about this, and we hope you are too. And you know, if a new machine is something that you might be going, you know, I might be thinking about that, or if the Brother Scan and Cut is a machine that you want to add to your sewing room and crafting room, then don't forget to tune in this Thursday night, 5:30 p.m. Mountain Time, right here on Facebook and YouTube, because the three of us are going to dive a little bit deeper into some of our favorite features about the machines and the benefits of having those features, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And we're very excited. And what else are we super excited about? Because there's a huge giveaway.
I'm just so jealous. I'm so excited for
I
one
know.
lucky person because
Who wants to win this?
oh,
The Disney Brothers Scan and Cut.
Oh, my
The
goodness.
Disney version. We are giving away to one lucky person who shows up on Thursday.
yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Virtually.
I might have renamed my Facebook Gloria Riverbottom. so I could enter
We
to
have
win.
our ways. We will know.
Yeah.
We will track you down. So yeah, definitely tune in on Thursday because some lucky person is going to be able to have that shipped right to their doorstep.
That is really
Absolutely.
pretty exciting.
absolutely free.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yes.
very
And
exciting.
speaking of notifications, don't turn off your notifications.
So right.
Because it is our virtual tent sale
Yes.
this whole week. And so we are bringing this virtual tent. Usually we have a big tent sale. It's for our locals.
Oh, but
come
nobody
farm
wants
wise.
to stand
But nobody
outside in
wants
the
to
sun.
Right.
No, it's too
so
hot.
we're bringing it to you. So there are a few things that you need to know. Keep your notifications on
Yes.
because we will be having fantastic sales all week long. You never know who, what, when, how. All I can tell you is,
Well, can you also say what else
yes,
is included
all
in
I
that?
can tell you is
Oh,
free shipping
all
week long. Free shipping,
Wow.
free shipping
Wow.
regardless of
Yeah.
the order.
the size, comments sold, or
The website.
And
Yeah.
everything
all
is
the
free
orders
shipping.
will be combined.
Well, kind of.
Meaning that you can
Oh,
just
yeah, yeah,
keep
yeah,
on
yeah.
I
Keep
said
on,
you
keep
don't
on,
have to
keep
worry
on.
about it. It's
Yeah.
free. It's free shipping
Exactly.
anyway.
Yes.
So just keep buying. Don't wait for anything.
Yep.
Just
Yeah.
because because
Oh,
we're doing
yes.
this.
Let's make
we
sure
need
and
to
mention.
make sure that when you put something in your cart, you better check out really quickly
something you were
there are
really
no
wanting
cart
there are
hold
no
times.
cart holds. So we have to keep this real competitive. And yeah. So make sure that if you really want something to just immediately check out, it will be free shipping, no matter how many times you
Check out.
You check out.
Yeah.
Right.
So
all week long.
just
And
know
that
there's
is in
no
effect
cart
right
hold.
now.
Oh my goodness, have we had one yet today?
I don't think they knew it.
Stay
I
tuned.
turned it on
Okay,
and we
it's
didn't make
coming.
the big announcement.
Yeah.
But we have not had a sale yet.
Just
Stay
know it's
tuned.
coming.
Yeah,
It's
so-
coming today.
Yes.
Be waiting for it. So it is our annual tent sale, but this time it's virtual. So we're
Yeah.
very excited about
Well,
that.
and even our local people can take
Yes.
advantage of this. But then we
Absolutely.
also have some things for in-store that we need to mention for our local people,
Yes.
right?
25% off all
All
fabric.
fabric is
All fabric.
Yes. So that's really it's a great
I
thing.
see some people,
I
our
said-
friends from Virginia are like, been there, done that,
Yes.
already,
So
taken
I'm-
care of.
And guess what, Virginia friends? We'll ship that to you for free out of the store.
Yes. So
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is, Diane, it's on Comments Sold as well as on our website.
Yes.
It's
All week long.
both places all
Yeah.
week long.
Yep.
How
Wow.
amazing is that?
that is
Yep.
really amazing.
All right. Well,
All right, everyone.
Wow, that was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot.
was.
Thank you so much for being with us today. We are just happy to have you here and to be able to share this fun news with you. And we'll be focusing on it more all this week,
Right,
right?
right.
And then just know that this week is our last week of Three Things Live for the summer. So just for the summer, we're taking a little bit of a break, but not too much of a breather, I'll
Yeah.
say.
Right. I don't think
because
there's
we
any-
are still working hard
Yes.
and we're still doing lots and lots of lives. So just in a little bit different way. So we will join you again on Three Things Live on September 15th. So mark your calendars for that because it is going to be an incredible show to start off the new season. All right, everyone, have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep doing all the things you love, and we hope to see you again real soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.